Let's go. Let's go. Wait, I don't know why I did. That's like that. That's like that.
Football. We got EA Sports for Indianapolis.
Khalif Raymond now. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
A terrific athlete. Started at wide receiver before becoming the starting quarterback at Texas A&M, and also took his studies pretty seriously as well. He was a biology major at Texas A&M, planned to become an orthopedic surgeon, but being the 8th pick in the NFL draft, that paid just a little bit better.
A run there on first down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
The tackle made.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down carry for Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
It did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On first down, Henry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now hang tight here. Following the play, still down on the ground, is A.J. Brown. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. That time, a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Colts ready to go to work here offensively, and it is Phillip Rivers, their veteran quarterback and longtime Charger, who will be under center.
One way you become the all-time leading passer for your team is pure talent, and Phillip Rivers has plenty of that. But there's also dedication to your craft and the willingness to get better all the time. Phillip Rivers has a van set up with a driver so that when he goes to and from practice, he's able to watch tape and find ways to improve his mechanics each and every day.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
1 yard to go.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans. This is fielded at the 27. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Now Tannehill dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Tannehill on the keeper. The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Nothing.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Being chased out left. They'll try and run it. Past the 20. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. A really good pickup of 28 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
Danico Autry is in on the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Colts.
From the gun, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Indianapolis.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers, catch made here by Campbell.
Rivers pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Pass intended for T.Y. Hilton.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
4-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jog before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
that might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. On the punt, 2 on the return, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Rivers on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines, and that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Throwing again, Rivers. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Third and short yardage, Rivers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero account of...
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
Jayon Brown. Ryan Tannehill.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 34. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
1 yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 15-yard line.
And he's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. But now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Kevin Byers.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Humphries now to return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run it again with Henry. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 53 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
To throw again on second down. Rivers. Campbell making the catch.
Rivers.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Colts first down.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll throw again. Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Gain of 9 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To the air again here, Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Again, it's Rivers. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To try again after the sack. Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The Colts on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Joseph now to have the PAT. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game? And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A throw over the middle taken in. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, Rivers can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Here comes Humphries on the return. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Tannehill going to throw it. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Joseph on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're